And we're back. So this voice was like, you did your job, head for the mountains. And the last thing I knew is I had made it to this fence in the back, and I had made this hole, and I had gotten under it, and then everybody just started going under it. And as many got through as they could before the guards knew, and we headed to the mountains, and we made it to the mountains, and we stayed there. That's that. That's all I ever knew. I've never had anything beyond that. That tells me what happens after that. But that's it.
Prophetic dream, or do you think it was just a dream?
Oh, I believe it's definitely real.
Yeah.
Because when I started having that dream, I was really little. Okay, and then, you know, as I got older, you were seeing things about FEMA camps.
Yeah.
But that wasn't talked about when I was little.
Right.
Yeah.
Spoon, sorry.
Yeah, there's a fresh spoon in the bag. I'm using that spoon.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, here's fresh spoon.
Oh,
Fresh spoons and
Yeah, brought a
forks.
bunch of them. Brought a bunch of them.
Yeah. So, it's definitely prophetic. And I don't know when,
I remember you telling me about
yeah,
that too.
yeah, I've told everybody about it, like, because what I'm trying to say is I've always believed that for each and every one of us, even if we don't see it, even if we don't recognize it, there's a purpose that you're here.
Right.
Now, maybe 3 or 4 decades ago, the people that were alive and running around, their purpose might have been something different. Their purpose could have been to have children.
Yeah.
Their purpose could have been to educate.
Right.
And while you say to yourself, what is my purpose in life? Like, I'm born, I live, I work, I die. Whoa, whoa. That's how you think. That may be how you see it. But you don't know where you are in your genealogy lineage, what it took for you to get here. Because if anybody, Lindy will tell you this, she is the #1 genealogist. She is. She can do it all. Anybody in your line, if they were to die, you wouldn't be here today. We're talking great. You would not be here. If anybody in that line died, you wouldn't be here today.
Sick or died or...
So you are meant to be here.
Right.
You're meant to be here. And there is a bigger purpose for you. Now, you may not, you know what, I like to tell Lindy this. Here's an example of this. She said to me one day, she goes, this bitch did this evil shit. And she did some evil shit, this bitch did. Okay, some evil shit. And I said to her, I looked at her, I said, let me tell you something. People that do evil shit like that, they don't get away with it. Unfortunately, you may not see the karma that comes back to them, but it's going to happen.
Definitely.
It's going to happen. You may not be around to see it. You may not get to relish in their misery, but it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was right. And she goes, nothing ever happens to that bitch. And she's going on. Well, let me tell you what happened. So one day, me and my brother are chatting it up. And he goes, well, you know, blah, 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 went to court and they didn't get a damn dime. And I'm like, what? And they're like, they didn't get a
They
dime.
supposedly had a good case.
Like, we're talking $500,000 or more here.
Mm-hmm.
$500,000 or more. In the bag. Okay, they were seriously injured. They're getting that money. And then lo and behold, a family member flew from halfway across the globe
Flew up from Texas.
to testify in court and say that they faked it. Did they really fake it? No, they didn't
Same
fake
thing,
it.
yep.
They
That's
did
what
not
happened.
fake it. They did not. They were genuinely hurt. But because this person was mad at them, decided to say, hey, she faked it. And she's had numerous lawsuits, okay? So the one lawsuit that was actually legitimate, that was going to be worth like $500,000 plus, she did not get. They didn't give her a red cent.
That's karma.
Oh, it's real karma. It's real good karma because what that person did to Lindy,
Mm-hmm.
they got it back 20 times harder.
They lied in depositions.
Yeah, they lied in depositions.
I
for
had
Lindy.
a serious fall.
Yeah, they lied in depositions. They did. about her. And she was so mad
I was
because
upset.
Lindy had to have 2 knee surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was really hurt. And she's never sued anybody in her life.
Right.
And she didn't want to sue this company. She was just like, look, if just pay the medical bills.
That's all I wanted.
But because companies are assholes, the company, they were just like, screw you, so she took them to court.
Right.
And but now here's the thing. Lindy did get money, but not what she should have gotten.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
really get anything except the bills covered.
Yeah, no, you got a little bit. It just wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of
No,
money.
it was hardly anything.
Yeah, it was hardly anything. But the thing is she was mad because this asshole lied about her.
She got what's coming to her.
Made up a whole.
And she
whole
did.
big lie.
She got what was coming to her.
Mhm.
So, people get what they have coming to them. So,
So what was this guy doing here?
now let me get back to that.
Oh, sorry.
So what I'm saying is, we all have a purpose. We do. We all have a purpose. Sorry, my tea. God, went down the wrong
I hate that.
pipe. I hate that. So, we all have a purpose, but we might not know what it is, and we might not see what it's going to be. Like, for example, your purpose could be to have a child that grows up to be a great healer. Who knows?
Right.
You just don't know.
Or your purpose may be to have an effect on someone else's life.
Yeah.
Everything's a ripple effect.
Yes.
And you will eventually find out what it is. It just may not be in this lifetime. So what I'm saying is, my purpose is to tell people about what's going on or what to be careful of. And I believe that's why he followed me back here. I fully believe that. I fully believe that.
That makes sense.
He was here to scare me.
Wow.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not afraid of demons. Oh, we got to stop this.